Anyway, Sarah Murray, more now on the state of the Russia investigation, which the president has called a charade, a ruse, fake news, you name it. He has also, according to both our sources and some of the principals themselves, mischaracterized it. Today he tweeted, quote, when James Clapper himself and virtually everyone else with knowledge of the witch hunt says there is no collusion, when does it end? So is that really what the former director of national intelligence said? Pamela Brown's got the answer to that as she joins us now. So does our latest information on the Russian investigation line up with the president's claim that this is all just a witch hunt?
No, it doesn't. In fact, it basically indicates the exact opposite, that this investigation is only moving forward and picking up pace. And James Clapper, the former head of the DNI today, Anderson, made clear that his previous comments he has made that he has seen no evidence of collusion doesn't mean there isn't hard evidence that exists. He said that information would be closely held by the FBI, and it wasn't shared with him by the FBI before he left his post on January 20th. In fact, he said he didn't even know that this investigation existed. Here's what he said on MSNBC today.
It's not surprising or out of or abnormal that I would not have known about the investigation, or even more importantly, the content of that investigation. So I don't know if there was collusion or not. I don't know if there is evidence of collusion or not, nor should I have in this particular context.
And you were not intending to convict or to clear anyone of collusion. It just was outside of your scope.
That's correct.
And previously, former FBI Director James Comey has said there's an ongoing investigation on the matter. Several people with knowledge of the probe have said there's information suggesting possible coordination. So it's something that the FBI and the committees on the Hill will continue to pursue, Anderson.
And the Wall Street Journal just posted a story that a Treasury Department unit focusing on money laundering is going to share financial records with the Senate Intelligence Committee to aid in the investigation into any ties between the Trump campaign and Russia. How would this kind of information be significant in helping to move the Senate investigation forward?
Well, a couple of ways. So this is in response to the Senate Intelligence Committee request earlier this week. So now we're learning the Treasury Department will share these financial records that the committee's asked for to help with the Senate probe into the Russia and possible ties with President Trump and his associates, according to the Wall Street Journal. Now, this is coming from a unit in the Treasury Department that specializes in combating money laundering. And we've heard, Anderson, senators on Capitol Hill, they have made clear they are particularly interested in that issue, money laundering, shell companies, and whether Russia used money to gain leverage over Trump or his associates. So these records may shed light on that. They may not. But we should mention today Donald Trump's lawyers released a letter to senators on Capitol Hill stating their review of the last 10 years of his tax returns do not reflect, quote, any income of any type from Russian sources. Anderson.
All right. Pam Brown, Pam, thanks. More now on the question.